What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Izzy Reaction. On today's episode, I'm really going to be talking all about the Marvel panel that went down this past weekend at San Diego Comic Con, man. Um, so I'm gonna be working a little bit backwards in order here, and I'm gonna start with the biggest news. We're gonna start with the biggest news of the panel, which is the announcement of Avengers Doomsday, leading into Avengers Secret Wars, both coming out May of 2027. Uh, uh, so yeah, man. And Avengers Doomsday was a surprise because it was supposed to be called the Kang Dynasty, and then they were supposed to do Secret Wars. But everybody at this point knows about the Jonathan Majors situation, which led to him being, not only blackballed from Marvel, but the industry as a whole. So Marvel had to pivot in a different direction, and they went with Avengers Doomsday, and Doomsday comes because it will introduce Doctor Doom, very strong and powerful villain, mostly associated with the Fantastic Four, but also has had other comic book appearances and run-ins with other characters in various and in the Marvel universe, I should say. But not only did we get that, the Russo brothers who directed Avengers Infinity War, Endgame, Captain America and the Winter Soldier, they're coming back to direct the next two Avengers films, and what do you call it? And then came the reveal of who's playing Doctor Doom, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than the incomparable Robert Downey Jr., man, RDJ, man, formerly Iron Man for so many years, and that's how we know him. But he's coming back to play a villain, and the tagline that he used is "same task, different mask," and people may be saying, "Oh, why?" To everybody who's saying, "Oh, why is Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom? He died as Iron Man. How can he come back?" Well, that has to do with the multiverse saga. The story that they're probably gonna go with is, he was Iron Man in one universe, but now he's playing Doctor Doom in another. So there is, and as y'all know, with the multiverse saga, there are several different variants of characters, and I know in the comic books that's how they did it. So I guess that's what they're going with in the MCU, and that wasn't only the only news to come out of the Marvel panel. Obviously, you had Captain America, the cast of Captain America: Brave New World come out, and it was finally confirmed to know who Giancarlo Esposito is playing. He is not playing G.W. Bridge as I and many others speculated. I think I said that when I did the reaction for the Captain America trailer, that he was gonna play G.W. Bridge, but he is not. He's playing the leader of the Serpent Society. What do you call it? The leader of the Serpent Society. A Sidewinder. There we go. Oh my god, I almost had a brain fart. So, what do you call it, man? So that is who Giancarlo Esposito is playing in Captain America: Brave New World, and also Harrison Ford came out on stage and did his Hulk impression, and that was pretty cool. Also, we had some Thunderbolts news. The cast of Thunderbolts came out. Some footage was showing there. And that's gonna be another good movie coming out from out of Marvel Studios. That's gonna be highly anticipated as well. The new Black Widow, Elena, and the rest of the Thunderbolts are gonna take center stage in that film. They're the answer to like the oh man, I guess they're the answer to the best way to describe the Thunderbolts is Marvel's answer to the Suicide Squad. So there are a bunch of villains, and they're a bunch of villains just out for themselves. Necessarily don't get along with each other, but they have to get along to fight a common cause. And we'll see who the villain in Thunderbolts is when that film comes out. But and also what else came out of the Marvel panel? We got some Fantastic Four news. The entire cast of the brand new Fantastic Four, or as it's now known, Fantastic Four First Steps. Set in a retro futuristic 1960s version of New York City. They showed the vehicle that the first family of Marvel is going to be using. And they showed off some concept art. Oh, and also it is confirmed that Galactus is coming to the MCU as well. He's not just a cloud. He is an actual being, which is great. And they showed him peering through some buildings. So the Fantastic Four is definitely going to have their hands full with Galactus, and it'll be interesting to see if Doctor Doom appears in the Fantastic Four as well. I know he is appearing in both Avengers films, as was stated at the panel. But oh man, I think that was it out of the Marvel panel. And it also was coming in a smaller bit of news. It also is confirmed that adamantium, the material that Wolverine's claws are made out of, does in fact exist in the MCU. So that's cool. And that could open the door for a lot of things. A lot of X-Men stuff to come into the MCU. But anyway, that was the Marvel panel, man, and I'm so excited to see how the whole Avengers saga unfolds, or the next step in the Avengers saga unfolds. I can't wait, and I, along with pretty much everybody around the world, and I'm sure everybody that was in attendance at San Diego Comic-Con, lost their shit when they heard that Robert Downey Jr. was coming back to play Dr. Doom. Can't wait. It's going to be awesome. But anyway, that is going to do it for this episode of Izzy Reacts. Like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss a video. And of course, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.